Hello, what's up, folks? Listen needed to come. And hello, what's up, my little big mouth? Listen. We really want to discuss every one of the inquiries that have been going around encompassing the demise of Stephen Manager, otherwise known as Twitch, otherwise known as the Special One, also known as the backup parent, pioneer, ruler, and ruler of Crump. Otherwise known as the DJ from Ellen DeGeneres, and the focusing light, other person that was the focusing light. Listen, it came as a shock that Iyama is no longer with us, so we know him from virtual entertainment oak. And he was in every case very blissful positive light. Everyone cherished her anyway. We should truly discuss the inquiries and the things that are encompassing this oak. Since there are a couple of things that are like fish, not off-putting to me, however, they make me think like perhaps a confidential post-mortem should be directed to make sure you will have a free individual that can truly show the direction and various things and put the family's brain very still assuming they are the ones that are thinking this oak. Now policing TMZ Cove. Recollect Vanessa Bryant sued them SOA, let TMZ know that Twitch's better half Allison Hulker ran into a Los Angeles Police Division station on December 13, 2022, rushed in light of the fact that Twitch had gone out without his vehicle, which wasn't like him around 11:15 Pacific Standard Time. Paramedics gotta require a crisis clinical. I'm upset for a health-related crisis at the Oak Tree Hotel in Encino, California. A 14 stroll from Twitch and Holker's home, where he was found dead in the restroom from a self-caused discharge twisted to the head. He was articulated dead at the scene. Oak. Truly, you all, this doesn't appear to add up. And I'll be quick to really say that this doesn't appear to include one. However, it likewise shows that there could have been a background marked by him having self-destructive contemplations that the spouse knew about on the grounds that genuinely assuming. My significant other sweetheart sister, mother, sibling, whoever went out and left their vehicle, I wouldn't race to a police headquarters. She would even not like to call 911. Once she hurried to a police headquarters, so she realized something was off base and individuals are expressing it's for detestable reasons. Yet she didn't realize something was off base. And you folks, perhaps this is on the grounds that he had been discussing his thoughts with her, and she was frightened for him, so he strolled 15 minutes to a spot at this point. The thing is, this tells you that he had arranged this. You strolled, and you looked into a lodging sources. Let TMC know that Twitch looked into them. It was an inn, not so much as an inn. And in the event that anyone has a ton of familiarity with West Coast, not all inns, but rather most inns, no, not regardless of whether the inns are all sold out, you will in any case think rest in my vehicle, rather than going to an inn in any case. He looked into the inn on the morning of December 12, 2022, a day prior to his passing. Inn staff members let TMZ know that Twitch didn't appear to be in trouble, and he wasn't apparently disturbed when he showed up at the inn. Stafford's additionally let TMZ know that he accompanied a little pack and booked the space for only one night. Oak. When he missed checkout, wouldn't he miss checkout? And he didn't answer right. And he didn't answer the Moto stuffed approaches. December 13, 2022. The representatives proceeded to check his room. They found him expired. The staff members let TMZ know that they didn't hear a shot during which to remain, as the inn's design has separate association units, and the construction is in a U-shape. The inn's director likewise let us know week by week that the Oak Tree Hotel didn't run out spaces for 7 days following his demise. The worker additionally affirmed that Twitch was distant from everyone else and that everything was typical and nothing was peculiar the day his body was found. So obviously, they realize he was distant from everyone else in light of the fact that they checked the surveillance cameras. Film, again, the wife is tolerating self-destruction plainly. She realized something was up. That is the reason she surged. That is the reason she hurried to That is the reason she raced to arrive. That is what she's talking about again. Everything looks dubious. Yet truly, there will never be a period, there will never be a spot. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't get a confidential dissection. I 100 figure they should anytime someone ends their life get an examination, since you never realize no one can really tell there may be stuff he was associated with that the wife didn't realize there may be an issue. And we don't know yet on a superficial level for individuals. I don't know folks I imagine that barely keeping in mind the family I believe that the wife presumably knows things that she's not telling us. And the family knows things that perhaps they felt really awkward sharing, or he didn't feel open to sharing. We know him from virtual entertainment oak. And he was in every case very blissful positive life. Everyone cherished him. It came into shock to a significant number of his loved ones that he decided to unilive high YouTube calculation, or erase himself from this world anyway. We should really discuss the inquiries and the things that are encompassing this oak, since there are things that appear to be off-putting. Yet I truly do need to say this, that frequently in death on the grounds, that particularly when somebody so youthful and such a splendid light is detracted from us, and particularly when they're via virtual entertainment, some of the time it seems like this doesn't make any sense. Yet that is on the grounds that we don't have the foggiest idea about the genuine story. I mean, the spouse never imparted to us that she was experiencing a misery in the event that any whatsoever. There weren't any notes found at the scene, yet there are a couple of things that just very don't make any sense. Yet how about we simply go through them oak, and I will give you what the authority statement is what the family statement, and you all can make up your own brain oak. Yet I would like to express that with Twitch it is critical to allow him to find happiness in the hereafter, obviously on the off chance that anything untowards, yet there wasn't any gossipy tidbits about him being engaged with anything unlawful. There wasn't bits of gossip about him being associated with. I don't realize someone said he lost his fortune in crypto. Yet, and still, at the end of the day, how could you leave 3 little kids? How about we get into this right? What was Stephen Twitch's supervisor reason for death? Right Twitches calls it hard of hearing was controlled a self-destruction by gunfire twisted to the head oak. The Los Angeles Province Clinical Inspector revealed no indications of unfairness. The case has been formally shut, so there was a dissection done by the police. Now, I really do know that customarily, and don't ask me how yet, I really do know generally in instances of self-destruction, particularly when it is discharged, the family commissions free examinations, since one you can hardly imagine how individual would hurt themselves. And two, I believe it's great business at whatever point, guns there's no word. And whether the wife is doing of her own confidential examination, they are costly. Yet that said Twitch wasn't penniless. Yet, I would rather not talk on another person's monetary circumstance. And furthermore, we continue to neglect that what we saw of Twitch was public. You realize we have this discussion constantly. And I think this is one reason virtual entertainment is so harming to the mind. However much we as a whole realize online entertainment is phony, we might take a gander at our own web-based entertainment. You get that one wonderful picture.